Okay, so what are the benefits of credit card stacking compared to other debt repayment methods?
You said, how does it compare?
Yeah.
It's it's probably the cheapest. So like you probably heard of I actually just did a video on this on YouTube where a lot of debt consolidation companies, right? You can consolidate your own debt. But let's say you go through a consolidation company. That average debt consolidation company is going to do this thing where they're going to tell you to stop paying your bills,
Mm-hmm.
right? So we all in the credit space, we already know the number one thing you don't want to do, number one thing to avoid is missed payments. So
Mm-hmm.
if I'm trying to get out of debt, why the hell would I stop paying my bills? You're gonna
Woo.
have interest late, you're gonna have the late payment fee, you're gonna get hit with the interest. Then they're gonna hit you with the 30, 60, 90 days. So the debt consolidation company is like, don't pay them, pay us, and then we'll pay them. Whole time your credit score going like this. And the debt consolidation company tax on their own fees on top of the other fees that you got to pay from your actual creditors. So why go through all that, especially if you have decent credit? If you got over 680, you can just get a couple of interest-free credit cards,
Mm-hmm.
transfer your debt over there, and now you're just able to pay on principal. And even with the strategy, you can finesse some situations where you're paying off other kinds of debt, installment loans included. So you don't have to limit it to just credit card debt. If you got a high auto loan, there are ways to pay on that auto loan using zero interest credit cards. So now you can move that over to zero interest. You're not paying interest on your auto loan anymore. So
Hey,
it's different things like that. The most you may have to pay is like a balance transfer fee. That's
Mm-hmm.
like 3 to 5%, but that's 3 to 5% one time, as opposed to compounded interest or something of that nature. So that's why to me, it's the best strategy.
Yeah, I need to get me a zero interest, but I know like you can only have so many with a company before you like run out of zero. You know what I'm saying? Like those are strategy cards for me. Like I remember hearing somebody said I bought my car and I put it on my credit card. And I said, "You got to be dumb." But then they were like, "Oh, it's a zero interest, it's fine." And I'm like, "Okay, but then you have but by the time that period is up, you have to be able to pay the loan in full,
right.
but you ain't at the mercy of your car being repossessed. You're not at the mercy of, higher insurance because you're not, still financing. It's a paid off vehicle and stuff like that or whatever. So if you
Yeah,
guys, if you're, and this is for anybody watching, if you guys are going after zero interest credit cards, have a strategy because you can maximize in that 12 to 18 months, you can maximize the hell out of that card to your benefit. But some people see credit cards as a means to get in debt. If I'm getting new
Right.
credit cards, there's a plan behind it. I don't get cards,
facts.
with the intent to let them sit there and accrue. There are two types of credit card users. There's transactors and revolvers, and I'm a transactor. I'm paying everything off every single month.